turning up outside the laundry shop here. Around it, shopping. Coats, still presentable with drivers. So we're just getting things underway before we head up to ride the Motu cycleway.
We are. Are you?
Now I'm biking from the top of the Trig station. But that's alright. Dicko, any comments on this great exhibition?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Beautiful day in Gizzy here.
Yeah.
And you can see our plants.
Yep.
Stock on hand.
Yep.
And it's just like starting the mile. It will do well.
Right, here they come. 3 intrepid explorers approaching the top of the Motu. It's not a race, but they keep racing. Go right past me. There you go, carry on a bit. Here they go.
It's great stuff.
Beautiful day for it. And on they head round the corner. I better go and catch them. Right, here are the boys at the Trig station. Just to prove it, therein stands the Trig. And the view, looking out the eastern Bay of Plenty, you can see Whale Island in the distance. Through those hills is Opotiki. About as beautiful as you can get, and as high as you can get. Next step is we're going down the hill and then starting the Pakihi Track. So, looking forward to it. Just looking down some of the valleys. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, as you can see.
There's belly in the ball.
Right, here we are. Start of the track. Pakihi Track. Who knows if we'll get out of it alive.
It's going to be the last live footage seen of us.
Yeah. And there's the intrepid Dicko Coates, who's led the way down the hills. Here we are on the Pakihi Track. It's absolutely beautiful. And the sign reading, Dicko reading the sign, which basically says Pakihi one way, 13¼ miles, road the other way. But as you can see, it's right in the middle of New Zealand native bush. And on such a day as this, it's as good as it gets. Here we have accountant Richard Coates, out of his comfort zone, crossing a stream single-handed and alone. Luckily, on the other side there's a few helpers. Most of these places will have bridges across by the time the track opens, so it should be a lot easier. But there goes Dicko. Hope he doesn't fall over like he did last time. Right, at some point we had to carry the bikes across little rivers and creeks, but nothing for the intrepid explorers. Well, nothing yet anyway. Climbing up the bank, hanging onto the vines, and unfortunately they're not grapevines. You right, Dicko?
No.
Doing a marvellous job.
Dicko, that vine in front of you? Yep. Well, pull 3 of us up.
And here comes Captain Dicko.
And then there's another one.
3663.
Another one here.
Just take it slow, make sure your feet are gripped, Dicko, too. Oh, don't fall. Don't fall, oh, this will be all over YouTube. Grab his hand. Very great. Excellent job, lads. Well done. Bit of a view.
Anyone case to know that we've covered 4 kilometres.
4? 4. That's not bad. We've only got about 40 to go.
How long have we been going? About an hour?
Deep in the track on the Pakihi Track. The scenery is just unbelievable. You hear birds tweeting. There's quite a drop off one side of the track into the gully, as you can see down there. But most of the track needs a fairly experienced rider. Comes Graham coming down the hill now. heading right, gone right past me. On some of these bends we have the odd accident that happens. You can, I hope that is recording, isn't it? Yep. So there you go, you've got to just take your time going around the corners. Even the best of us fall. Right, here we are, another stop for our intrepid sailors. And a side track leading off down here to the roof, to the river, and a picture of what the track actually looks like. This is the, I'm not sure what the name of the river is, but we come round and there's one of our riders crossing the bridge. Richard Coates going right across the bridge now, zooming across, up the other side. Well, hardly call it zooming, but still. And down here we have the river. Absolutely magnificent. Come on, keep coming. This is a very tricky part. As you can see, it's very narrow. For heaven's sake, don't fall. Just take it slow. I might have to come toward. You doing all right there? Yep. As you can see, the river's just below. Just an almost perfect river. Absolute dead silence. Keep coming. Come on. You're on YouTube. You've just got to do it. Just one of the more easier bridges we've crossed today. And behind comes our champion. How are you feeling? It's been a hard ride?
No, not really hard. Just the obstacles are a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Your hands to go?
In some parts of the track, you'd think you're in the middle of the city. And then you hit some rough patches. You hear that sea or the river rippling? 4 hours later and we're still in the bush. Still going on. Vico, what have you got to say about the track? Anything?
Oh, I'm going to see this guy Kirk and he's going to shout us all champagne.
Been tougher than we thought.
Yeah, too right. Sweating all the way.
Another 2k to go through the bush and we're out, we think. A really nice section of the track from Nikai Hahn. Interesting to see who the next rider is round the corner. And here he comes again. That inevitable man. Look, he just goes on and on. Forever and ever. He goes straight on past.
Okay.
Look, where will this man ever stop? Come on. So, here we go. This is what we've just done. The Pakihi Track. And the sign says, track closed. Warning, do not use bridges under construction. Well, nobody told us at the other end. The end.